Hey, we got to revisit this game and Kendrick convo. I might got to recant what I said. I might got to recant a little bit, bro. I just watched the game interview. He had an interview on Back on Fig. Shout out to them for that. It was actually a good interview.
That was a solid interview.
T-Rail did his thing, man. That's the bag I like to see T-Rail in, man. He was in his journalistic bag.
You influencing.
Smack, I don't know what the you was doing over there, bro, but you got to get on your shit, man. But the game, bro, where do I start with this? One, he did not sound as confident as he did sitting in front of Shannon Sharp. When they brought Kendrick up, he downplayed his own pen to big Kendrick's up. He said, yeah, I got punchlines and bars. It might go over your head for a week, and then you catch it. Kendrick, you might got to come back 3, 4, 5 years to catch his lines. And he was just really hyping Kendrick all the way up. But what I found interesting, a lot of the TDE artists and affiliates got in the comments once these clips start going crazy, and low-key was dissing Game. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, Kendrick, he not tripping, he not. Nah, bro, Kendrick, he's an artist. So if you saying his pen take 4 to 5 years to break down, you think he not catching what we catching? You could come out in an interview and say you're not dissing him, but that nigga know. His camp know. They know what's going on. You feel me? So
no, he got amongst the real ones who can really go talk to the ones that was over there and bring up the game. Like,
it's not a compliment to say like it takes more time to break your shit down.
What I'm saying is in front of Shannon Sharp,
he was saying he's the best.
I'm the best out of Compton, out of anybody. But here he's like,
to his point, but to the point on there, he still said he felt like he was the best.
But what I'm saying, it didn't have the same
peacocking harder
confidence. Exactly. His chest was out over there. Over here, he kind of was like,
But Shannon Sharp didn't ask questions the way T-Rail did. T-Rail didn't allow him to beat around the bush with a lot of things.
You on the West Coast now.
Shannon Sharp more just like, well, what do you think? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shannon Sharp is not of the culture. Let's be real.
This is what I'm saying, though. But it's more like, then you got, they're more connected to the TDE camp. So it's a little more different when you have to answer these questions.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. When you got more people that can go back and go do the secondary interview, like, hey man, was this going on?
Not even just a secondary to me. It's more like I might know more information, and you know I might know, and I know you more than they might have.
That's why Game has to be a lot more humble because
he was.
Shannon Sharp Shannon Sharp ain't going over there to the bounty hunters. He ain't got no access like that. But they do. So that's what I'm saying. They can more so tell you, like, well, Game, if you said this and that.
Now,
the basis what I'm getting at is that T-Rail was able to ask questions that Shannon Sharp he can't even ask. So it brings out different answers in the person.
No, we understand. But like Short was just saying, you probably know that I know, nigga, so you can't come over here and pop it the way you popped it over there, because now I'm looking at you like, come on, bro, we know what's going on.
Real brief. You know what I'm saying? I can go text Absol or somebody like that.
We know the ins and outs.
We know the ins and outs because we're part of the culture. And again, shout out to Shay Shay and all that stuff with his podcast and all that, but let's just be real. Shannon Sharp is not a hip-hop influencer. He's a tight end. And then he just crossed over into the entertainment because of the accusation what happened to him.
And more just like it's just because it's some LA shit. Like it's a
it's
a LA podcast. Again, they have people Smack, is related to
AD, all of them, bro. They got people that can holler.
TDE, so it's more like even let me watch what I say because I'm in front of somebody. Like you think somebody going, for instance, ask, or so you gonna ask somebody a question about Viral, and you think they gonna just be like whatever, like just go crazy on because they know you Viral's brother.
Somebody say he pulled up there the temperature check.
I gotta come a little different, you know
Smack
what I mean?
had said some crazy shit,
right.
And then T-Rail low-key put him on the spot and Smack backtracked a little bit. The Game was low-key throwing shots at him the whole interview. That's why I was like, Smack, what the fuck you doing? You should have just stood on what you said. All that
intimidation, though, you gotta realize, though, you gotta realize, we, me, you know what I'm saying? His intimidation probably was like, nah, Game right here, he'll probably do something to me.
I don't know, man. Game didn't sound as confident to me as he did in that Shannon Sharp interview. And I think he been sitting back reading interview comments too. And I think them comments be tearing niggas up, and he's seeing them niggas over there for that TDE camp.
Can I tell you something?
Starting to come out.
This is my humble opinion with Game. Game is a talented artist, but really the support on the West Coast ain't there for him no more. He's like the cool homie who ain't got no more friends now. Like, he wasn't invited at the pop-out. He wasn't invited at the Super Bowl. And these are cats that you came up with, and they all successful. Ain't nobody really rocking with Game like how everybody else is. Game is like the cool kid that's being left out.
That's a good point. But then he low-key
He went from saying I didn't want to go to the pop out to I could have came if I wanted to, but the homie, I got homies that's go ride out, but it was different. We all know what
that
was up.
that was too
You
much
know what was crazy
explaining.
about that?
But it killed it when T-Rail told him this was about unity.
It
So
was.
now to the point that throws that all out the window.
To me, that's how you know he didn't know if he was invited or not.
No,
Nah,
even if all it is, because what he's saying, and I'm gonna give him grace, because what he's saying, it could be something. If you a person that know you're gonna crash out, then that's a different story.
No, bro.
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is if you really have what you say is a situation where I'm going to go here and I respect what Kendrick is doing, but if I go there, I'm not going to be on that type of time.
No, that's cap.
Who's going to regardless if it's cap or not. That's what I'm saying. I'm playing devil's advocate.
Go ahead.
If this is the case, then yes, I can understand that.
But this why you
I know why
can't.
it's cap, because we seen what happened when he released the video.
He released a 20-minute rant. A 20-minute rant. And I believe it was response to my video, but that's neither here nor there.
Don't humble yourself. Nigga,
Because I remember I put that video out about him not being at the pop out, and then everybody started asking. Then he released that 20-minute rant about why he didn't go. He started saying, my kids got practice, I got this, that. He gave all type of reasons, never mentioned the reason that he mentioned on Back on Fig. Like, yeah, I had ops in there. It would have ended bad. It would have woo-woo. And T-Rail was like, bro, it was about unity. That was the point. There's a lot of niggas ops in there. Like, game, how hard are you gang banging, nigga? You're rich.
Come on,
we didn't even
bro.
believe you was gang banging that hard before you got rich. So
and that's what I'm saying, bro.
Come on, bro.
Not even that. This is the kryptonite of it. The fact that he's caught in between Kendrick and Drake. But that's the biggest key point. It's like, I'm gonna stay out the way. I'm not gonna get on nobody's side and leave it at that. But at the end of the day, where he fucked up just being from Compton, you should have chose the side.
He chose Drake.
No, I know. What I'm saying is,
that's
but
what
you
I'm
should have
saying.
drew the line in the sand with Kendrick. I'm over here on top of that because y'all, it's deeper with the Damu stuff. I'm choosing the side. That's just what it is. Like,
I think
you an industry nigga. I met
Cedar
industry, you
and
probably
West
been
Side
famous.
are right behind each other, bro. Let's just be real, homie. They hoods is next door.
Right.
Yeah,
Ain't no way you should be going with a nigga in Canada than you good going with the home field, bro.
I mean, but I'm not gonna say that. If he,
No,
if
this
he-
is an
if
industry
he
nigga from
feel-
Canada.
Hold on, let's hear
Oh, my
what.
bad, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
If he has, bro, y'all, this.
Go ahead. No.
Go ahead.
Go.
It's bro. Are you gonna, if you have a relationship with somebody that's a strong relationship, and they're not from your hood, but you have a strong relationship with them, they've been there for you more, whatever the case is, and they're not from your hood or your town, and it comes down to it, you're gonna be more loyal to the niggas that are from a neighborhood that maybe you don't even know like that for real, over the nigga that you know for real.
He knew Kendrick for
It
real
doesn't-
before he
but-
knew
but
him.
what I'm saying is that you don't know their relationship compared to his relationship.
I understand
Just hold on.
that.
Just because niggas are on the West Coast doesn't mean that he has to ride with him. I think that's why he got X'd out, and I think he chose Drake. But I'm just like, come on, don't make
Kylie,
it sound like it's a
Game is a
You can't say that when a nigga
rapper
said
though.
You can't
It's
say that. You can't say that when a nigga got on here and said, "I like Kendrick so much, I thought about signing him, and I brought him
Come
on
on,
my
he was gonna be
tour,
an artist.
did everything else." You think them
Why
niggas
can't
didn't
you
grow
say
it?
that?
Nigga, I was with you when you first started. I grew with you before you even.
that doesn't
knew,
mean I
before
grew with you.
Drake
I liked
existed.
you and I
Hold on,
wanted to
one mic,
sign.
one
That
mic.
means I liked you and I wanted to sign you.
Bruh.
Listen, no, I'm just saying, like, look, listen to the words. I liked him. I wanted to sign him. That don't mean we was home. Like, you have to just listen to what he say. Don't read into it. Don't add shit on top of it. I liked you. I wanted to sign you. I thought you was hot. It's the same thing with Drake. I liked you. I thought you was hot. I brought you on tour, but I wasn't really fucking
Let me
with
ask
you.
you this.
that's
Hold
not-
on,
Hold on,
hold
one
on.
mic.
Game is a
Hold on, let him
Game is
go.
a Pyru rapper.
I get-
He pushed that. TDE for the most part is a red flag, homie. Off tops alone, your allegiance rides with that. Your hood is right behind
He's
the
not a
West
gang
side.
member, so he don't understand.
And that's what I'm just
Yeah.
trying to get at, bro.
But
You
I don't
can't say
think
no.
Kendrick is
You
a-
can't say
in
you
that
a real
situation-
Pyru, this and that, and then you sign with a nigga that's non-affiliate.
In that situation, though, I don't
You
think it's
taking the
about.
industry over your hood.
In that situation, I don't think it's about that. When it's Kendrick and Drake, I don't think it's about the hoods. I think the pop out is about hood showing unity. But I think why Game didn't go is because it's about Kendrick and Drake and who he's more personal with, not about a hood. All the hoods coming together for the pop out makes sense, and that's showing unity, and that's why he should have been there. But he ultimately chose relationships between two friends as to why I'm gonna do something compared to two hoods. It's not. This situation particularly is not about a hood and being loyal to a hood. It's about two people, because we're not gonna sit up here and act like Kendrick is some big whooped out just person that it's like that.
I'm
Where you're
not-
like, I'm doing it for my hood because it's not even like
But
that.
he
That's
wasn't
not-
even
that's-
invited
it's
at the
two people.
Super Bowl prior to the Drake and
It's two
Kendrick
people.
beef. The coast was listen. The big faces wasn't even fucking with Game prior to the Drake beef happened with Kendrick.
You
When
can't-
they did the first Super Bowl, when y'all won the Super Bowl in SoFi, bro, there was no beef between Kendrick and Game.
You don't say I claim to put the West Coast and I claim to bang the West Coast everywhere I go, and then when it's a West Coast versus something else, I go against the coast. That's just
And you get upset when the coast ain't showing you love
even
no
on
more.
top of that, it's not about what I'm saying as far as the personal relationships. Nigga, Drake, he met Drake through the industry in a sense, and probably met Kendrick way before. And not saying he can have a closer relationship with Drake, but outside of that, he's tied more in with them.
This is the way I view it, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Two things could be true at once, but ultimately, this the coast, bro. And you a power rule, Compton. Too much is aligning for you to jump out there and make it be known, oh, I'm still fucking with Drake. At this point, when it's on, you chose Drake, bro. Because if it crack in the streets, y'all could be cool all y'all want. But guess what, nigga? This still the set. I can't choose. You from fucking Canada, bro. So if I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna choose, I'm just not gonna say nothing. He could have just sat back and been silent. He didn't have to say shit. He didn't have to jump out there and go, man, I'm still cool with Drake. I ain't choosing nothing. No, nigga, just don't say nothing. Let them duke it out. But if you gonna jump out there and choose a side, it's the home team, period.
It ain't
nigga.
no different from people when you know people and you be like, man, I fuck with you, but if it crack, you know what time it is. Stay over there somewhere. That's all it is.
Exactly.
So for the most part, it's way deeper. He's connecting. You can say Kendrick ain't no super blood and all this. Every nigga around him, damn near, is coming from that side of it. Like he just said, from the Power Rules to the Hitters to everybody else that backs Kendrick. Who do you think was on the cover of his album? All those people in those senses, and them doing music together. You did music with Kendrick before you ever even knew Drake existed. So,
But I do hear what he's saying
no,
about.
I do get it because I might agree with Drake more.
No,
than
he's saying Drake did a lot for him with his family, shit and that. So I'm not saying you gotta necessarily go against that over a rap beef.
I'm
You
just
feel
saying
me?
I'm just saying ultimately
Don't do it
that's why-
publicly,
Drake did a
though.
lot
That's
for
why he
Game.
chose.
No, I'm saying Game said he did a lot for his family, this, that, and the third. But what I'm saying is you didn't have to publicly say nothing because
But do you get,
have
hold
the
on, but do you-
influence and the way you make it look optically
you.
to the
I
public.
get you.
It's
I'm-
supposed to be the coast,
I
and you
just-
making it look like you choosing Drake over Kendrick. That's making the coast look weak.
I'm not even saying you wrong.
It's
Kylie.
not really making a.
I'm not even saying you.
I think Game. Hold on. I think Game deserves whatever. If niggas don't fuck with him, I'm not here to defend Game. I'm just saying in that instance, it's like, again, what you keep saying. He helped his family. You're expecting y'all are asking a nigga who to choose a nigga over something else over a nigga who helped his family. Like there is no
Bro, he went
nothing
against
else.
50
Hold on,
Cent.
let him go.
There
Let him
is
Yeah, I
go.
was about to say.
At that point
Oh.
to me,
No,
What are you
Game
talking about?
has
He
an
went
issue with loyalty.
He went against 50 Cent, nigga.
So,
For
no,
the niggas
Game-
that brought you in and changed
I
your
would ju-
life, nigga.
I don't-
Over
hold on, I
Fat Joe and them niggas that he didn't know.
I'm saying,
Oh, hold
Game
on.
I'm not-
always have a loyalty issue. Back with G-Unit, it seemed like when it comes to loyalty, Game kind of struggles with that. He got into it with his brother. He got into it with G-Unit. He gets into it with people who really show him love, who bags him. His brother was the face
Okay, so I'm
of
just
his
saying
hood.
that-
That's how he got that. That's how he got the credibility from banging Cedar.
And this is why people feel their ways.
Yeah, I'm not
because-
saying it's wrong.
Because
I'm just
people
saying-
feel like he retracts too much.
I'm just saying that if it's me, I'm picking somebody who's been there for me, helped my family, helped me for real over a hip hop beef or whatever the case is.
But look, this
That's
how
all
you,
I'm saying. And I don't think that again it has to do with the gangs. It's Kendrick and Drake. And again, like you said, there's power rules all around that, but Kendrick is not. Going to the pop out, to me, that's about the gangs. But the other shit, if I'm not gonna choose a nigga that never helped me over nothing.
But
there's
look,
a nigga
hold
helped
on. This he made the greatest point. 50 signed you, or 50 helped your career. He helped write some of that album.
Didn't
He
want
helped
it.
blow you up. And then when it's time to go to war, you choose some rap niggas you look up to that you don't know over the nigga feeding your family.
So what you're saying is that you want him to be.
So that's a contradiction.
So you want, but that's what we do as humans. You might be disloyal to a nigga and dirt him and not do it to the next nigga. So again, you
no,
have to
that's no, bro.
Game
That
has
don't
no
make no
loyalty.
sense,
It
bro.
doesn't. I'm not saying
And
it makes.
Game
I'm
is
not
a
saying
member.
it makes sense. But what I'm saying
This
is
what
that
you
each
missing. He's
person
a
you
member
get-
though.
Okay.
So now that's certain allegiances you got to take when it comes to an outsider.
Mhm.
You signed up for that red rag, bro. The red side is going at Canada right now, which is Drake. You see all Drake niggas is riding with him. Them niggas ain't coming out talking about, yeah, Kendrick's still cool.
Okay.
Them
And
niggas
that's what I'm
jumped
saying, they
on. Them
riding the
niggas
fence,
jumped
and
on
that's
Rick
what-
Ross
You just said it
when
perfectly.
he went out to
folks.
Canada, nigga.
They was on Rick Ross' ass. What I'm saying is, with Game, his loyalty is shaky, bro. It just seemed like it's always kind of been like that. And no matter who it is, who's backing him, he seemed like he always kind of go at him. His brother, G Unit. You dig what I'm saying? Now the West Coast at the end of the day. Like, we got love for his music, don't get us wrong, but at the end of the day, who's really riding with Game right now?
The best thing Game could have did, and people would have still let him crazy, but they probably would have respected it more. It's like, I fuck with Kendrick, I fuck with Drake, I'm staying out of this. Neither one of them niggas gang bang. That's just where I stand at with it. It is what it is. But still, people would have still held that Pyru stuff to him. Like he said, he's 40-something years old. He's still gang banging. He's still on that time. You know what come with that time, nigga. There is no straddling the fence when it comes to that. You're here, nigga. That's what it is. Other than that, niggas gonna be outcasted, nigga. That's what's gonna happen. We know how that shit go. Or what happened when them niggas came over there? He talking about that. That's his boy. While
They
we
gonna
got
look at you
crack.
stupid.
Yeah,
Talking
Now
about-
they looking at you like, what you mean? That's your... Oh, nigga, let's go run that DP real quick then. I don't know.
It's just different rules when it come to that, when you put yourself, and that's exactly why he explained on there when he said Kendrick is able to get bigger because I came in here on some gang, Pyru stuff, and Kendrick can be Kendrick to the fullest. So I think that's where the lines get drawn for them at that camp. I don't know really what's going on inside of that, but outside looking in, that's how it would be looked at.
I do want to hear Kali's side though, because he speak from another perspective, which a lot of people probably gonna agree with
I
Kali.
mean, it's just simple as that to me. Like, if you've helped me in real life, I don't care about anything else.
But you going
Like,
based off.
Hold on, let him
yes,
finish.
yes, that's what I'm going based off of.
This not
Hold
what
on, let him
saying.
finish.
I'm
Let
going
him
based
finish.
off of. I'm not going based off of a gang. I'm not going off based off neighborhood. I'm not going based off a coast. I'm going based off of life. Point blank. Period.
How do we know what
if
Kendrick
you-
has ever done for anybody?
So all we know is what Game has said, and he just said that Game has stated that Drake has helped his family and other things. All we can go off of is what Game is saying. That's what we've been doing this whole entire conversation.
But Game
So-
was
so
never
wait.
that loyal with
So-
50,
so
though.
if-
50
Why do you
washed it.
keep going back to a whole nother situation? Like,
It's the same.
listen to
though.
what I'm saying.
What did Drake help him with, actually?
He said he helped him with his family and his kids.
I know,
Again,
like,
I don't know.
He
You
was-
got to look up the interview.
Yeah,
I don't
so-
remember
so-
exactly.
So I'm going off of what he's
He-
saying.
he
here.
was
He
more
going based off
successful
what
than
you
bef-
saying, and this is how a lot of things be going
Okay,
off that.
Let's look it up.
I just don't understand
Hold
how
on,
he
no.
helped
That
his
don't
kid.
even matter. That don't even matter. It was important enough to say he helped his family. So let's just go based off that.
But how can he
Hold
help
on,
his
continue.
family,
I've
though?
never seen this.
But I'm saying he helped his family, but Game was more successful before Drake was even thought of. So your
No,
financial...
I get it. I get it. Let's let him finish though, so we can hear his side.
What I'm saying is that it's pretty simple. That in life, if somebody's helped your family, helped you and your friends, when it comes down to it, I'm still going to be cool with you over anything else because you've actually helped me in real life. This isn't jail. This isn't gangs. This isn't about rap beef. This is real life. And I think a lot of times we get convoluted and everything else matters more than that. Now, hey, Game made his bed, lay in it. I'm not defending him for that. If people in the West feel like, oh, you were supposed to be on our side and all of this, and then cool, feel that way. But as a man, I have to respect that decision.
But you
because
don't
hold
even-
on, I'm
you
not.
don't even know this
All
is
we
true.
know is we're going off this conversation. What Game is saying. If Game has said that and never said Kendrick helped him on anything, then we have to assume that Game has received help from Drake and not from Kendrick. Therefore, if I know if we have public knowledge of this person helping this person, but this person not helping this person, then how the fuck can people be confused when somebody says, hey, I'm going to show a little bit more loyalty to the person that helped me compared that to the person that not? The only people that understand what you guys are saying are people that are in the streets or gang affiliated.
Not at all,
Because
bro.
that makes more sense.
long-winded.
You-
No, I'm
it-
not
it's-
long-winded. That
Kali,
makes
going
more
nuts,
sense.
Everything
bro.
you
I'm
saying,
not
he's
making-
not showing
let
no
me say
loyalty to
something.
Dr. Drake.
How am I
Like,
going
like,
nuts
you know what
by-
I'm saying?
That's
It's
what
like
I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's a
For
light
one-
skin thing.
for one-
Like,
How is it a light?
For one,
Bro,
Kali,
you
let me
look
talk
like
now.
Myron Gaines. You have to
Hold on,
stop it.
hold on,
This nigga
stop.
got the same texture as
Stop,
Abu
stop,
Dhabi.
hold on,
It don't
hold
even-
on.
This
Calm
nigga, this nigga, no, because
You
niggas,
going nuts, bro.
I'm not going nuts because niggas
You don't
keep
even
doing this
know.
shit.
We don't even know when. I never heard Game say this in my life. For
Niggas
one.
keep.
I never heard this. You going off of what bro just said? We don't know nothing. And
Nah, he said he
no,
did say
I know.
that.
I just
Drake
want-
is
but
less
let
threatening,
me
my
say,
nigga.
Hold on, short, calm down real quick.
We
Look,
can't go off what
let
ifs,
me make
though.
one point though. All I'm saying is I've never seen Game come out and say, "Well, this nigga's helped me with my family X, Y, and Z." You're going off of what bro just said. And you don't even know if this is facts yet, but you're gonna say it's facts because bro said it.
We've seen
But
him
this is what
say
I'm
he has a
saying.
relationship
Okay,
with
let
him
me
more than
finish.
Kendrick.
I just let you
multiple
talk.
times.
Let me say this then. Kendrick has got on albums where Game has sold music off of being based off of Kendrick. That's putting money in your pocket and your family's pocket. If I didn't have to get on these songs with you, I didn't have to get on your album with you. That's still in a sense of a way of helping somebody, regardless of what you want to say or not. And I don't even know. That's why I'm asking, what's the context of what did Drake do?
I think
Drake did shit for a lot of niggas that turned on him, that don't like him.
I think
Nigga, a lot of niggas, just because I do something for you, don't mean it was genuinely, I helped your family.
But
this
if Game
is
is
gonna be
saying
cool
it,
with
then-
him because
Hold on.
If
This the
Game
only
is
thing
saying
though.
it, then-
That's why I'm asking the
Nah,
context.
that's what I'm saying. We only gonna go off of what we know. I don't want to do the what if stuff.
I think Game is go say he go side with Drake because he's less threatening. He can control Drake.
But
He know
Game
Drake
never
won't-
said he sided with him.
Well, he was just saying he
No, we're
did so
taking
much
how
with
it
his
looks
family
by
and-
him jumping out there. It looked like he sided with Drake. That's why everybody started saying it. It's like where there's smoke, there's fire.
He probably thought Drake was gonna win.
Then you wasn't invited to the pop out. That's why, nigga, everybody's there. You're the biggest from Compton outside of Kendrick, right? Kendrick came, took the crown, but by you not being there, it made it look
But
like
if
it
he's
was something.
if he's so cool with Drake, how would he look like he's saying you're the minor? Like that's he played that song, They Not Like Us, like 7 times. So how would that look like on Game saying I love Drake is my brother? And that whole concert was damn near Drake doing They Not Like Us like 6, 7 times. He would be looking crazy like he always do. That's what I'm saying. It's to the point now Drake has isolated himself where he's cool with a Canadian, but when you come back home, nobody's fucking with you. So he picked wrong. He's like a bitch who don't know how to choose a right baby daddy.
Yeah, if he's upset about the consequences of his decision, then that's stupid to me because you made that decision. You made your bed, now lay in it. But I don't think the decision is wrong. I think being upset with the consequences from a decision you knowingly made is the problem.
Yeah, just me watching that interview, it sounded like he regretted what he did because it was a simple question. Were you invited to the pop out or not, pretty much? Or why you didn't go? And he went into a tangent about gang banging. He went into a tangent about going to the county jail, catching phase,
Yeah, I
getting
did
into a
all that.
shootout with the T-flags. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Are you
Inflection.
invited to the pop out or not? What is all this other shit you talking
He
about?
basically tried to say why he didn't go, even though it could have been a yes or no question. But
None of that
Nobody
shit.
was on
No-
that though.
nah,
up there,
none of
bro.
that shit made no
it was
sense, what he
neighborhood
said.
Crips up there. Like that's what I'm trying to say. They were in Inglewood and this neighborhood Crips there. Like that's what I'm saying. It was about unity.
But
And
the
it was
thing- but
niggas tweeting going, well, who the fuck gang got beef with that was there?
But even not
Who
even
you
on,
talking about?
even on top of that, it's just more so when you get to those points, because you know that leads to more questions. Okay, if you answer no, then why you wasn't? Then now people are gonna start to insinuate, well, what's going on with you and Kendrick that you wasn't invited to the pop out?
Man, it's already
Then-
up.
I know, but you don't know why. But that's what I'm saying. It leads to those more questions. That's what people do to maybe get out of them questions.
But this is why Game get into the problems you get into. You make that whole album. We all heard the sneak disses. Like, let's knock it off, bro. I don't care what he said. We heard the sneak disses. Then you get on the interview and big the nigga up. I'm not trusting no nigga like that. If I'm Kendrick, the fuck are we, like, what were you talking
That's
about?
what I'm saying, bro. Now it's to the point now. Everybody's asking these weird questions to Game. And he has to answer to him. He picked wrong, essentially. He thought Drake was probably going to win because he was the bigger artist. He made the most hits as far as like commercial wise. And he got beat up by Kendrick lyrically. And now he's on the losing end with his homeboy.
Yeah, I just think if Kendrick respond, it might get dark for Game.
I don't think he will. I don't think it's.
I think it'd be fun.
It
for
might
hip-hop.
get dark because Game could rap his ass off, but that the way the public view you and treat you on social media, that add 100 times more fuel on them diss tracks. When they making memes out of you on Twitter and that shit get to spread on Instagram and Facebook.
I think Game is talented enough where his lyrically wise, he can hold his own.
For sure.
Just let the music talk. I think what somebody's got to tell Game is, hey, bro, if there was going to be a diss record between him and Kendrick, just put all that focus on the music. Don't worry about.
But we seen. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, don't worry about the antics. Don't worry about the interviews and nothing like that. Just stay in the studio.
Right, but
you know what I
we seen like he said. I seen J-Rock post a comment.
And that looks bad, bro.
Yeah, it do. And then
That looks
but not
bad.
even
That mean they talked about that shit behind the scenes, bro.
Either that, but then even the dude that they was talking about, what's his name? Two T's.
Two T's,
He
yeah.
posted a comment. So it's like, and they was laughing and stuff like
And
that.
then he
in
tried
a
to say
sense.
2T stayed at his house and
I
stuff.
know,
like,
but they laughed at it. But what I'm saying in a sense, when it come to rap, we just seen what J-Rock did on that beat. So now it's like, do you start to go against that? Like, do you really want to go in that bag against J-Rock and Kendrick and whatever else comes with that? So we'll see, man, when things unfold. I just think he just got to start standing on certain things he say and just be, and that's just the main thing. That's why it's hard to when you trying to just be yourself, man, and stand on your own truth. Because outside of that, like to what Kali point was,
You got to put that shit on the shirt.
what?
Outside of that, you got to put that.
Well, I
shit.
say that too much.
This nigga got to put that shit on the shirt.
Outside
God
of that,
damn.
God damn. But regardless of the fact, stand on what you say and just mean it. Like you said, if it's bigger than the gang shit, Kali, if you feel like you that cool, you should have had a talk with Kendrick and them, or you should have just been like, Kendrick, I'll fuck with you. You know what it is with me from the beginning. Kendrick probably would have respected that. And like, nigga, this your beef.
But even
that's all it
even
is.
if
It
you
was a
told
rap beef.
Kendrick that, Kendrick don't have to accept that though.
I'm not
because,
saying that,
you know,
but
now
I'm
you
saying-
picking it. Like I look up to you, gang.
Well, Kali saying he didn't do nothing wrong. Y'all saying Game did something wrong.
I didn't say neither one of them did nothing wrong.
Did he do something wrong or not? Like, let's draw the line there.
By-
Did Game do something wrong?
By doing what exactly?
Exactly.
By picking
Oh,
Kendrick
Okay,
or by...
no, I'm saying by he did not get invited. So whoever sent the invites felt he did something wrong
No,
by
you
voicing
actually-
his opinions on him not picking sides. That's the way I'm viewing it.
Nobody ever strictly asked him like, "Are you Team Kendrick? Or are you Team?"
Well, he
Team
said
Drake.
it.
No, he volunteered the info. Is what
yeah.
No, what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying is, but he bigged up both of them. He spoke up on Drake and he spoke up.
But
on
that's what
Kendrick.
I'm saying.
So he didn't
it's
choose- he didn't choose
wartime.
nothing.
You didn't have to
I mean,
say
but
anything.
according to y'all, so that's my
Nah,
point.
go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
according to y'all, he did choose. So
He picked
chose-
Drake.
No,
he picked
I
Drake.
never
Do
said
you
he
feel he
chose.
choose?
I said this is why he's getting the flack.
To
No,
me,
no, we gonna ask. Did he
it-
choose? Yes or no?
In all honesty, to me, no. It's not that serious. To me personally, in all honesty, he didn't choose shit. It's them niggas is straight. But
He didn't choose. That's why
Yeah.
niggas is mad because he didn't
So
choose.
that, and that's what I'm trying to get at. You not picking a side is choosing up. You not on my team, then you the enemy. At the end of the day, you from the coast where gang again. I understand you don't want to say that.
so
has nothing
Drake,
to do
so
with gang.
Drake should look at him as the enemy too, then, right?
no, that's
No, Drake is
I
cool
don't-
with him because Drake is not
No,
part of
you
that.
said
license.
you said according you not choosing. So if he didn't choose neither one, Kendrick and Drake should look at him as the enemy.
No, Drake is gonna be cool because he's not a part of that culture. So he's
Right.
like, Drake is my brother. He did it with my family. So Drake is like, okay, Game still loves me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As if you're part of the culture and understand how we get down out here, Kendrick's gonna be like, okay, but bet when we have it, then don't even come. Then since you're not
No,
picking
I
a
know- I
side.
know how it
I'm
goes.
inviting the people
Yeah.
I know who thugging with me. When I sing They Not Like Us, we gonna be in the crowd saying, A minor. We ain't gotta look at Game and see if he gonna sing it along with us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't gotta check to see is he gonna say the words or is he gonna just sit there and vibe with it?
Right. Because it was niggas that Drake was cool with that was there.
Russell Westbrook.
Not
Dame Lillard. What's the other basketball player? DeRozan.
DeRozan.
DeRozan was there. And
He's from
DeRozan.
Compton.
Wait, DeRozan.
Exactly.
But
I
DeRozan
know.
played for the Toronto
And that's why
Raptors.
Drake went out the window,
Went out the
trying to start hating on
exactly.
DeRozan. Even DeRozan knew what to do.
Hey, Thank you. And he's a basketball player.
Exactly.
What I'm
But
saying
that's
is
my
they-
point. I understand all that. Yeah, I understand.
I was
it
just
for
saying,
sure.
Game shouldn't feel no type of way for not being invited to the pop out and essentially feel isolated, bro. He picked. I mean, he nobody forced him. He picked this. He picked this for himself.
Yeah, besides that, it was a good interview. I just thought that part was kind of funny to me because it seemed like it touched the nerve. So I just wanted to get y'all views on it. Y'all let us know in the comments, man. Y'all think Kali got a point or y'all think Messiah and Show got a point? Y'all let us know.
Oh, you acting
Like
like
you
gang.
got a point.
Yeah,
Oh, you think,
now you
now do you think this nigga got a point? You always don't put it on us.
What
nigga.
you mean, nigga?
Who has y'all just give us who points
Yeah.
y'all fuck with and who don't. He trying to separate himself.
I didn't get a chance to get my point. Y'all
Well,
niggas
you the
is
main
spazzing.
nigga that brought it up. Give up your point then.
Y'all know my point. They feel some type of way, and I think Kendrick gonna respond. I just think not right now. I think maybe they might even wait. He
Was
might be being strategic.
No, was he right or wrong?
Who?
That's what you asked us, didn't you?
Was Game right or wrong? I think Game was wrong for jumping out there and saying, I'm still cool with Drake. This. At that point, you got to just be quiet and let the beef be what it's going to be because you even speaking on it. Why are you speaking on it in the first place? Are you trying to insert yourself at some
was
point?
he right or wrong for not choosing a side?
He's wrong for going against the coast
Thank you.
publicly.
Finally,
He's not wrong for not turning on Drake because, like Kali said, nigga, if you really did shit for my
You
family,
trying to leave room for
Political,
Fuck
like
y'all.
don't worry about
Nah,
it. You on that
draw the
game,
line.
you
Y'all
on that
niggas
game
crazy.
shit right now.
Exactly.
Hey,
Now
you
you
the
trying
reason
to
why.
which one
See,
is it?
you
Nigga,
want it
nah.
now.
Nigga,
Listen
you
to
just
what
said
I'm
draw the
telling you.
line.
Now we gotta have a meeting with you like,
Nah,
bro, you
listen
just
to what I'm
doing it.
telling
Nah,
y'all.
because now you straddling the fence
I'm not
too.
straddling
You're
the
doing the
fence.
same thing.
He was wrong for
No, it's either
publicly.
is he wrong or not. It's not.
No, it is. It's
You-
nuance.
No, once you say he's wrong for not choosing the coast, that's it. There is no explanation
Yeah,
after that.
exactly,
You're doing
bro.
the same thing.
I'm not doing the same.
Yes, you're
bro.
trying to give.
Yes,
you're trying to
you
justify
are.
both ends.
You're
of the spectrum.
justifying why I'm cool with my friend from Canada
Yeah.
and why I'm not going with the
Listen,
coast.
bro. Let's say I
That's
had a
exactly
homie.
what he did in the interview that
No,
you talking about.
I wouldn't have said nothing publicly, bro.
So you're doing
But
the
you're doing it now.
You're not picking a side, fam, and that's why you're not
It's
going to
the
be invited to
coast.
the pop-out
Let's
viral.
end it.
That's why you're not going to be invited
He's
to the
trying
pop-out.
to justify about the nigga from Canada.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not
bro.
justifying shit.
He really want to be on Kylie's
the
side right
coast.
now.
I don't have a side.
No, because y'all niggas wouldn't even let the nigga talk. I'm trying to hear his side.
we
Let
did.
nigga start going
Yeah.
nuts. Nigga, he was long-winded.
No,
Nigga,
I really wasn't, but it is what it is.
Y'all didn't want to let the nigga get his bars
It don't
off. I'm
matter.
like,
No, he
God
got his
damn.
bars off. It's
Don't
just
matter.
game goes against anybody that was loyal to him in the beginning. Game turns on, bro.
I agree. He got a problem.
This is a
It's a track record.
It is a continuing habit for him, bro. He went from G Unit to G Unit. He went from, I was on the west side and I was in the Crip hood, but I went moving in my brother. I'm banging this. Now him and his brother, like, bro, you go at it with everybody who show you love, who try to like embrace you.
Nah, I agree. Like the point Kylie tried to make, it would have
He
been
even said
cool.
with Dre. Kanye West did more for me than Dr. Dre did on Drinks.
Yeah, I
Champs.
know he went
like,
that.
that's
Yeah,
terrible. Like,
yeah, exactly.
bro,
Yeah.
he gave you the documentary,
So
bro.
when Dre don't fuck with him, that's why he didn't get invited to the
Like,
Super Bowl.
Game is too emotional,
Yeah.
fam.
That's the
Y'all got
that's
a
the
point.
and that's the highest key is the emotional intelligence. And it's like you start to compare and contrast, but some things are better left unsaid.
That was what I was saying.
That's all it is when it comes to that. Dre still.
So
got
now
you
you saying what I'm saying.
no. Dre still.
Now
can't-
you straddling the fence. Is
I'm
he
not-
invited now?
Yes.
Because he said what the fuck I just said.
He picked the side. I picked the
I
side
said
from
it's
the
the
beginning.
coast. I said it's the coast over everything. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
All
You
right,
from
now
Canada?
you said it. Now
You
you
from
just said
Canada going against the coast? It's the coast, nigga.
All
All
right,
I'm
now you
saying.
say that. Now you
Period.
say it
I
like
can't
that.
even get into Canada,
now you
so
trying to fire
nigga, it's the
yourself up.
coast,
Exactly.
nigga. Yeah, homies, nigga, I can't even get into Canada, so it's up anyways.
Oh, because they don't let
Yeah,
fellas
that part.
in
They don't
there.
let fellas in. Niggas up. But
Yeah.
all right, this is heavily requested by the fans, the viewers. They want to know our take on it. I wasn't gonna speak on it, but they done requested it so many times.
got
We
10
might as
minutes
well,
left.
right?